everyone, and welcome to Arkansas Style. I am your host, Nicole Neiman. Thank you all for joining us today. Whether you're here in studio or tuning in from home, we've lined up a fantastic show, so let's take a quick peek at what's coming your way. The Arkansas Hunger Relief Alliance is back again with their annual watermelon crawl, and this year they are looking for more melons, more volunteers, and even more fun than ever before. So we'll explore all the juicy details on how you can join the Alliance and get in on the crawl. Plus, we'll have the latest update from the music industry in this week's entertainment report. Singer Ingrid Edress' performance of the national anthem at Monday's Home Run Derby fell short of expectations and was followed shortly after with some shocking news. And on a similar note, Kyle Gass, one half of the rock duo Tenacious D, had some choice words during their recent performance, putting their Australian tour in jeopardy. So KTLA's Jeremy Parsons will give us all the details on that later in the show. And finally, have you ever wondered why some deodorants work better than others, or considered switching to a more universal brand that's safe to use all over? Well, this afternoon, Dr. Jean Way will join us to break down the ingredients found in various deodorants, explaining why some brands are more effective than others, and offer advice on choosing the best one for your needs. But before we dive into today's lineup, let's take a trip down memory lane. Remember a few months back when we had the joy of making dreams come true with an all-expense-paid wedding for one lucky couple, thanks to our incredible sponsors? Well, the big day finally took place this weekend, and we got an exclusive behind-the-scenes look at how it all came together. Let's take a look. We absolutely adore celebrating love and witnessing it come together in such a beautiful way like this. Truly warms my heart. It was an absolute pleasure collaborating with all the incredibly talented vendors who made this day possible, and we thank you all for contributing your efforts into making dreams come true. And lastly, for Deja and Jason, the lovely couple, I hope your wedding day was everything you dreamed of and more. From all of us here at Arkansas Style, we wish you both a long and joyous marriage. Now, speaking of things we love, Chef Coby's cooking is high on that list. So today we're revisiting his incredible salmon recipe that was a total knockout. Well, if you don't recognize me now, we are back on campus at Carti's newest center called The Bridge, where they offer an incredible array of cooking classes with our guy, Chef Coby. I'm cooking in the kitchen today. How are you, Chef?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
Wonderful. So remind everybody about the cooking classes here at The Bridge.
So I do a cooking class every couple of weeks. They're on Thursdays. It's where I pick something that I want to cook and share with everybody, and we just have a little fun, and we do a little back and forth, questions, stuff like that. It's really rewarding.
Nice and nutritious and delicious.
Totally.
What are you making today?
So today I'm going to do pan-seared salmon and just a little pan sauce. So this is going to be super simple, super quick. And I've got a fresh piece of salmon here. And we got some salt and pepper.
Okay, you will be harshly judged on this because this is a dish I feel like I can do myself.
Totally.
I cannot wait to see how bad mine is compared to yours.
I bet yours is great.
Skinless salmon.
I did. I like the skin on it, but a lot of my customers don't like it, so I skin it off for them.
All right.
So we're going to sear that for a minute. Let me turn this one up a little bit.
And that's in what you like to cook. The fat that you like is the clarified butter.
It is. I like clarified butter. I think it's got a lot more flavor. It doesn't burn like regular butter. A lot of the oils are just, for me, it's just too much. I love clarified butter.
Yeah. And you were telling me earlier, you can buy clarified butter in the store. You don't have to clarify it at home. All right, good to know.
Yep. So.
And the reason why you like it is the flavor and the higher cook temp.
Yeah, it's a little nutty and it doesn't burn like regular butter because of the milk solids. Okay. So anyway, just seared it a little bit. Yeah. And then I'm gonna throw this in the oven and finish it off.
All right. How high is the heat in the oven?
I've got that at 350.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, not too bad. Okay. So we're gonna start a little pan sauce. Let me get this going hot. I'm gonna go 9.
Ooh,
okay,
right.
So we're gonna do a little bit of garlic and some shallots.
Okay. What's the benefit of using a shallot over a regular onion?
So shallots are a little milder, a little bit sweeter, and so that's why a lot of chefs like to use them.
Okay.
And so we're making a little pan sauce. I'm gonna speed it up. So I got a little white wine.
Okay. You can use lemon juice or
absolutely
white vinegar, I guess, too. Yes.
Yeah. So I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna let it reduce for a minute. We'll probably. You can smell the wine, can't you? So we're gonna cook the alcohol out of that really quick.
Okay.
See that? I got a little piece of onion that I didn't do very well cut that. So anyway, now we're gonna add a little bit of butter. I've got it here. So this is very similar to a beurre blanc, and essentially it is. We're gonna add a little bit of butter, just a little bit at a time, and this is where you gotta shake it around.
Now, if I'm correct, when you do a beurre blanc sauce, which is nice, is that it doesn't require thickening. A lot of sauces, you got to do the roux, you got to, be sure you don't have the lumps in there.
Right.
You're going to get a beautiful sauce here that's creamy, but you don't have to thicken it.
Yeah, and a lot of people, right before they add the butter, they'll add like a tablespoon of cream, and that'll help it keep it from
cream. Oh.
Yeah, to keep it from breaking.
Okay.
So that's a little trick.
Oh, that's a great trick. Yeah. Okay. Where did you learn all these tricks?
I've worked for some great chefs, and they've taught me a lot, and lots of books. Yeah.
But you are Arkansas born and bred.
I am. I'm right here from North Little Rock.
Nice. World traveled, but come back home.
So I've already got a piece of salmon done. So we're going to go ahead and put that there. We got that one's a little well done, and then we're going to take our sauce.
And you're right, that fragrance.
And a lot of people could strain that out, but I like the contrast of the onions, and then I got some little pepper curls that I made to make it look pretty for a garnish.
Are those just fresh peppers cut in a fancy way, or did you do something to them?
Well, you just cut them really thin and then slice them, and then they'll curl up naturally on their own.
Really? Yeah. Okay. But just raw yellow bell pepper.
Totally. That's all it is. Yep.
And look at how it did curl up like that. Yeah. Beautiful.
And so then we've got our little salmon with a little sauce, some fresh asparagus.
Pass me my fork, would you, fine gentlemen? I must taste to see if your salmon rocks like mine does. You know what I love about the way you cook too, Chef, is that it's all approachable. It's all within our reach. This is not something that you have to, be professionally trained in all, due respect.
I like to keep it, what they say, keep it stupid simple.
Kiss, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. My salmon does not taste like your salmon. You know what the difference is, in my opinion? Is that I do not saute mine in that clarified butter. That is really, that's your secret ingredient.
There you go.
And now the whole world knows. All right, well, Chef, thank you so much for treating me. I really enjoyed it.
My pleasure.
If you want to find out more about Chef's classes here at the Bridge, you can visit carte.com.
Now, coming up next, get ready to roll up your sleeves and join us for a refreshing event that's making a big impact. We'll have all the juicy details on this year's Hunger Relief Watermelon Crawl right after the break. Stick around, you're watching Arkansas Style.